Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Fluffy here with another vlog. It's Saturday morning at about 8:23 a.m. Texas time. I hope y'all's weekend is going well. Mine's doing pretty good. Got some puffy Cheetos, being so bad this morning. It's my breakfast. Don't judge me. You see that fizz already in that glass, so we just want to talk about it, okay? Not much going on here. The wife is off, finally on a weekend. Would love to go see my brother-in-law, but as you'll know, my daughter's out on business and there's just nobody to watch our 4 dogs. So anyway, I feel something y'all remember, and I was really feeling down and talking about people not understanding when you can't go to things in fibro. But today is that fundraiser that I told my sister I'd try to make. And today it's not really a matter of my health keeping me from going, because I think I could make it. My God, today I really look like a busted can of biscuit. Look at this hair. I will pretend it's like I got perfectly coiffed. Anyway, I got like one little strand of gray. Both my sisters are pretty gray-headed, and I've been lucky. I got one over here and one over here. Looks like horns. Not a coincidence, probably. Sometimes it looks like a piece of dandruff, and I pull it, it starts to hurt. But if I pull it, just another one will grow back. Mine falls out before it can turn gray, so they jump ship. Anyway, it's not a matter of not being able to make it because of my illness. It's because the wife really doesn't want to go, and we're down to one car. Plus, she wants to spend time together. Tells you fibro really affects everyone, and we haven't really been able to do that. So she wants to go see my mom and then go see our grandbaby and our son. Can't really blame her for that. So we're going to go do that today. And I'm hoping when we come home, she and I can do that mukbang together. Or maybe tomorrow, it's her last day off. I'm up to 72 subscribers. Thank you very, very much, y'all. I really, really appreciate that. Seeing all the views and not getting that many thumbs down on my videos, and I really appreciate that. It's happened twice already. Are you fellow YouTubers? Would you let me know if it happens to you? I've had 2 YouTubers comment in my thingy telling me that they subbed me and they would really like it if I subbed them. And when I go to my subscriber list, they're not on there. That kind of bothers me, because why would you do that? One has got a low sub count, more than me, let's put it that way, but So I would see where they would want to get subscribers. But then subscribe to me. What harm would it do? You're asking me to subscribe to you, and I don't have a problem with that. No, unless your channel is something that I just don't agree with. You know what I mean? But why would you do that? One of you has a really, really high subscribers count yourself. I wouldn't think you would need to solicit subscribers. I don't know. What do y'all think? Have you had that happen to you? If my wife happens to, we do the together mukbang. What are some of the things that you would like to ask? She won't do any challenges. I mentioned that somebody wanted us to do a spicy noodle challenge together because I plan on doing it. Don't know if I'll get through a whole one because those things look hot as hell. Then again, I can eat kimchi, but that ramen looks oily, and an oily heat is hotter than the kimchi heat. Well, we'll see how far I get. Anyway, if we end up doing this mukbang, which I hope we do, what are some of the questions you'd like to know? Now, remember, she's still in corrections, so there's certain things that we just cannot answer, and I hope that y'all understand that. But we'll answer as many questions as we can. But let's write them down here on this vlog, and if the damn thing is loaded in time, this thing takes forever. But we've got a lot to do today, so the mukbang may not happen unless it's like really late tonight. So we may have to do it tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be tomorrow, but by tomorrow. Once during the work week, she really doesn't have time. It's supposed to be a vlog, and I'm not doing any talking. What's up with that? I was sitting here going, I really need to do a vlog. I have a lot to say. And then I have nothing to say. Still don't have our car. That kind of sucks. Been a week. Last time it was more damage, and it come back quicker. But everything happens for a reason, so I believe that there's a reason why. It's not back yet, so my wife's feeling a lot better. She may mention that in the mukbang, but it ended up looking like it was her thyroid medication. Told y'all she gave me permission. This new doctor of internal medicine, told her that she needed to get her levels up, and where the thyroid levels should be before they pursued this other thing. But I still think they need to pursue it. If they found something, we should probably get that checked, But she says she's doing a lot better. Although yesterday, was her first day off, and it's her day opportunity to sleep in. But we stayed up pretty late that night, so she slept through taking her medication. So she's already skipped a dose. So She tries to take it at 10 now because she was trying to take it at 8 o'clock. It just wasn't happening. She just couldn't get up. And if she got up, it was long enough to shut the machine off, the alarm off. So I'm getting Cheeto everywhere. These are prison Cheetos, by the way. Inmates have a commissary. It's kind of like an inmate 7-Eleven where they can buy this kind of stuff. Officers are allowed to use that also. It's all done off your TC card. You have money taken out of your paycheck a little bit every month, and it's kind of our savings account because we hardly ever touch it. But I've been good about not eating Cheetos. Sure, don't tell her about all the chips in my mug box. No, she knows about the Anyway, she already missed a dose, so I got to make sure this morning that she starts taking it. So, but it looks like it was the thyroid medicine she wasn't taking. She's like, I didn't realize I was being that bad with it. So, hopefully we solve that problem. But I told her don't expect to be like a spring chicken because a lot of the medications you have to take make you drowsy. So, you're always going to have some form of sleepiness. Well, now she's able to function. She had a really, really good week at work. And well, because it makes for a peaceful home life. Not that she comes home ranting and raving, but as a spouse, you can't feel good about your wife feeling so bad, you know? So, we're kicking ass at the Olympics, aren't we? The Dallas Cowboys that didn't get to see it because it was on the NFL channel. Well, they kicked ass. It's like 41-17. Apparently that Dak, backup quarterback, Tony Romo, better watch out. This guy is awesome. What else has been going on with me? Nothing really. Well, I'm really kind of boring today, ain't I? I thought I was more awake than I am. TV's not going, and the dogs are all chilling. My daughter's dog is hugging the little Snuggie. Is that what it's called? Where it's just the arms and it's a blanket with arms? That leopard print one that we used to be behind is not mine anymore. Well, I expect a lot of thumbs down for this vlog. Do my thumbs down affect my rating for YouTube? Damn, Fluffy, you should have just not recorded. Look, don't you have every intentions of you can go somewhere and you're gonna have a really good time, and you get there and you're like, this is not what I expected. Consider this vlog that place. Expect looking like a, well, you know what I always say. Rainbow, I sure could use some of your coffee. I don't feel like making a whole pot, and it'll be cold by the time she gets up. We don't use those Keurigs where we'd go broke trying to use those 1 cup at a time. Although, did you see, Sunshine? No, I changed your channel name, Rainbow. The sunshine. Rainbow, they've got these things now for those Keurig type coffee makers where little K cups, and it's for people that are sick, kind of like Theraflu. You take the K cup, it's the medicine in it, and you stick it in your thingy and you mix it with water like you do coffee. Check that out. I know you're a fellow warrior and you probably feel like hell sometimes. Well, we'll help you. There's this pill. I told you about it. My wife's putting a lot of pressure on me to try. Well, I'm going to try it at the beginning of the month because freaking pills are like $150. And I looked at the article, and she's asleep, so I can talk about it. And she doesn't watch these. For 35 days supply. And it begins with people used to take up to 8 months to cure any autoimmune issue. The only autoimmune disease or illness that it mentions by name is the Hashimoto's. For y'all that don't know, Hashimoto's is a thyroid thing. Uh, she wants me to try it, so I'm going to try it, and I'll let y'all know how it does. But it won't be till the first that I can order it. I have a little extra cash, but I've got to get the car fixed, so. Anyway, I'll let you know about that. It's Dr. Drucker's or something. She tagged me in it, and I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Yeah, 17, 18-minute video should take like 100 hours to upload. Went to Walmart yesterday. I don't know if I told y'all. I know me and Miss Mona, or Miss Mona and I, come on, get correct. Um, Anxiety when we go out. I know for me, I start to get anxious and I sweat, especially by the time I get to the checkout. And usually my daughter has to, or my wife has to finish up. I think I told you about that. Anyway, when we went with my daughter, I had to write the check, and so I couldn't. Well, yesterday, I managed to walk around the store, help unload the groceries. The wife unload the groceries on the conveyor belt. Did all of that, got all the way through, and did not sit down and did not have anxiety. How cool is that? How cool is that? So I think I'm having success being on this YouTube, doing videos, interacting with y'all. I really appreciate it. I don't look like it. I don't know why. I just look like I'm pathetic, and I feel real good today. I just look pathetic. I look like a busted can of biscuits, but I don't feel like a busted can of biscuits. So I don't know what the hell. Look how swollen that bad eye is. You see it? Let me close this eye. Look at that. It looks terrible. I mean, I know I really got really bad no feelings in here. I mean, the lip is really bad today. It's feeling really numb today, but look at that. It's really bad, don't it? Anyway, I just keep looking and going, damn it. Um, I think being able to plan these and like I prepared that hamburger was standing up. Only time I sat down was during filming. Um, so I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I know my wife kind of rolled her eyes last night because we were talking about the chaga tea, and I have really been lacking on taking it, and she knows it makes me feel better too. And she asked me about it last night. She kind of got frustrated because I told her sometimes I said just an effort. And she looks at me, she goes, "It's an effort to put a cup of water in the microwave and heat it up for your tea." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, that's bad. That concerns me." But I couldn't explain to her that it wasn't. I mean, it's physically a challenge, but not really. I could get up and go do it, but sometimes it's just the fatigue and the lack of interest in stuff. It's not necessarily the physical aspect of it sometimes. And because she doesn't have it, I don't know, you warriors, how do you feel about it? Rainbow, Miss Mona. Um, I sit over here and go, well, I really should. I really should do that tea, but I've already got my water over here or whatever, and I'm like, but I'm really bad and she knows that. Took my gabapentin for the first time in a couple of months. Took one dose last night, and I really, ugh, I'll go ahead and take it. So y'all be my witness. You really shouldn't take it with. Ew, they smell like. Kind of smell like antiseptic. And I don't know why she's asking me about did I take my GABA because she stopped taking it because of a lot of the lasting side effects. But then she was on maximum dose for years, so it was pretty bad with her. All right, you're my witness. Shouldn't take it with soda, but here we go. Just tell her I took it, okay? If she doesn't believe in me, I'll be like, go look at the comments. They'll tell you she took it. Just say she took it. I'm moving around, and Mr. Man is not happy about that. Anyway, thank you for watching this really boring ass vlog. Go ahead and put boring Fluffy, don't do this again, or anyway. Thank you for watching and supporting my channel. I really, really, really appreciate it. I get so excited when I see my numbers going up. It really means a lot to me. I never really thought that I would get that many people. I mean, people say, well, people watch anything on YouTube. And while that's true, um, it doesn't mean that they come back, and y'all are coming back. You suffer through some of my boring crap. Those of you that don't have fibromyalgia, I'm sure it gets kind of boring, but I hope that if I continue to do it, um, that someone will accidentally stumble upon me and suggest my channel to somebody that they know has a chronic illness. Sometimes, like when me and Miss Mona chatted, it was chatting about our illness, and it just really helped me, and I hope it helped her uh, to talk to somebody that was like, yeah, they get it. They know because they feel that way. So you fibro people or anybody with a chronic illness, you can persevere. You've got to just etch out a little pocket of world for yourself, even if your world has to be real small, like around your couch or your chair or even your bed. Make the most of what you can. Take care of yourself. Try not to worry about what others think about you. Um, I know I'm going to get backlash about not going to this fundraiser, and that's okay. I can't help that they don't understand. It's not about the fibro this time, though. It's just about plans for my wife, and I know that uh, their spouse, wanted to do something else, then everybody else, would have to understand. So, but even had it been the illness keeping me from it, they just, try not to worry about that. You have to do what you have to do to get through a day. And if that means napping every 10 minutes, if that means having pudding cups over here on the side or whatever instant all day long for you to be comfortable, um, then that's what you need to do. Like the last few days, and the wife understood, I usually try to keep the kitchen up and keep the dog toys picked up and stuff, but I couldn't do a whole lot. I told you I could stay here all day, every day, and not come up with a new issue that's wrong with me because I got a lot wrong with me. And I try not really hard not to let that pull me down. I'm not always successful. Y'all have seen my couple of my videos when I really wasn't feeling well, but you saw the heating pad. I think on the last video it was hanging over. Now it's really hanging over the thing. You have labral, what they call labral tissue in your body. It's in your shoulder blades, somewhere around your shoulders, and in your buttocks area. Only two places. Most labral tears come from athletes in their shoulders. They get the labral tears. Well, I have a labral tear on my right butt cheek. Okay, and it hurts. I'm literally a pain in my own ass. But what's wrong was I had a cyst that caused the tear that's leaking fluid, and um, every now and again it really hurts. Usually it hurts more when it's the girly time of the month because things kind of swell and it pushes up against that tear. It causes a lot of pain. Well, that didn't happen this month, and but I think my body went through the motions of it, and I had like 3 or 4 days here lately of really severe pain. And yes, I did film during that time, especially when I did those three on that Saturday. And y'all didn't know it because um, why? Have a good time with those videos. And this is a vlog, and that's the only reason I'm mentioning it now. But unfortunately, during some of those days, I had to take Norco. Now, if you've been watching me from the beginning, you know how I feel about pain medications. But I told you before that I'm really glad that I have it at my disposal for times like that. I mean, it's for my back pain, not for my fibro. And I very rarely have to take it for my fibro. But I am grateful that I have it. You know what I mean? Um, it serves a purpose. I just try to be real careful because it is a very slippery slope. Um, with narcotics. And that's why the medical industry has really, really tightened the reins of when they issue out the drugs. But um, I had to deal with this labral tear. Again, I had it looked at, and now the guy that told me about my butt cheek was not as kind as the guy with my hernia. He literally looked at me and said, "You're too fat. We can't operate on it." Needless to say, I never went back to him. It was an orthopedic guy. But I just live with it. Most of the time, it doesn't give me problems, and it's finally easing up. So I'm really, really glad I haven't had to take any pain meds for the last couple of days. So, but the reason I'm telling you, warriors, is you deal with stuff like that, and if you've got to shut your life down as far as chores and stuff, just shut it down. Take care of yourself. Do what you know that will help you. Screw the people that don't understand. You're not beholden to them. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to fake things. You take care of yourself. Do what you have to do. Persevere and get through it, because you will. Okay, I know it's not easy, and we're all here to help you. Just comment down there. If you need to contact me in private, I have a Gmail account. It's the same name as my channel, just at gmail.com. And let's talk about it. I'm not an expert, but I'll listen. And a lot of people will listen. So anyway, that little 30 minutes. I'll let y'all go. God bless everyone. Positive vibes out to everybody. Have yourself a good weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.